And the only thing you heard is, your mother sent this.
I mean, it could have been worse. She could have said, wrong portal.
I'm gonna get that goblin's bag. I store a lot of sweets in there.
I'll let you into a little secret. We used to store a corpse in it.
That's like a corpse load of sweets.
She thought I'd be a guide for you.
So the first gift I get from either of my parents is a re-gift, essentially.
Hi.
I'm Paul, I'm the DM.
Hi, I'm Moa, and I am playing Blue, the human fighter rogue.
Hi, I'm Stephen, and I am playing Rothgon, the tiefling sorcerer.
Hi, I am Tony, and I'm playing Ariana, the tiefling rogue sorcerer.
And I'm Joy Amy, and I'm playing Carouser Morn and her chromatic hound, Gregory McFluffypaws.
And I'm Luke. I'm playing Flight, the Air Genasi blade singer.
Sorcerer.
I know.
Sorcerer.
Put in the sauce and sorcerer.
So,
a sorcery corner now.
No one needs to roll the damn dice.
Oh,
Good.
This is sort of exciting.
I don't remember anything. I don't even know who
All
you
we
are.
really need to, we sort of left you as you leapt in, or sort of sucked into the gates of hell.
We were sucked off
We
into
were
hell.
sucked off into hell.
Yeah, we'll just sort of take it from there, really. You are going to hell to attempt to find this child that has called to Blue particularly to come and rescue her. It's sort of Blue's sacred job now as a Sister of the Night to find this child. The rest of you have sort of been dragged along, pulled along by your various sort of dealings with Mephistopheles, particularly the Von Ryder gang. And Morn's just up for anything.
Morn's like an honorary Sister of the
She's
Night,
an
thank
honorary
you.
sister.
She's actually a Sister of the Night.
Paladin. If you're going into hell,
Yeah,
you want
the
a
freaking
paladin.
paladin.
Yeah. She's got morals?
Questionable.
She's got divine powers. That's
Yeah,
what
there we go.
They're with us on the journey because, it's the right thing to do.
This is true. This
Save
is
a
true.
child
The
from
radiant
hell.
damage is what we need.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't remember what it says. So yeah, as you leapt into the gates of hell, one of the sisters came running. One of the Craven witches came running into the grove, and just as you leapt, she threw a sort of ornate looking. If you none of you really saw what it was, but it's a sort of ornate looking, almost egg shaped, but sort of more oval metal ball.
The word you're looking for is elliptical.
An elliptical metal ball that's ornately decorated, and the only thing you heard is, your mother sent this.
I mean, it could have been worse. She could have said, wrong portal.
So you're not really dying, but you are going to hell.
Excellent.
Okay, yep.
So what I'm going to say is, as you're tumbling into hell, you'll get all of your old abilities back, renewed.
Okay, lovely.
So it's as if you've had a long rest.
Okay.
But I'd also like to sort of life flashes before your eyes.
It were really boring.
Didn't do much.
I've got a chicken
another
run
chicken run
reference if you're
Very
interested.
good, very good. Moa's only experience of the North.
I went to uni in Sheffield.
Yeah, you went to uni in Sheffield
Yeah.
with a whole bunch of people from southern England.
All of them.
No, there was one token northerner. Anyway, sorry. What am I talking about?
You're talking about life.
Life. Okay,
Yeah.
life.
Sorry, I derailed us.
So, also, you're not going to actually roll the damn dice at all today.
Oh.
That's good.
Oh.
You're in initiative order, and I have decided said initiative order. It's going to go, and then I'm going to give you a little bit of my thinking. Rothgon is his sort of, this is his birthright. Remember when he went to the plane where he was first, where he's from, this is where he went.
When Garkol
Okay.
banished me because I made him take a bath because he smelled bad.
Yeah.
Morn is a paladin, so it's going to go Rothgon, and let's go Morn. And Morn's a paladin, so Morn is on extra high alert. And then it's going to go Grigori, he's a dog and he's with Morn, easier. And then the rest of you are in this order for no particular reason.
Wow.
It's Blue's mission.
A flight. Do you want me to put blue in? I'll swap blue.
No,
No, I
it's
can't.
fine, it's
Flight,
fine.
blue.
Flight's in Rothgon's bloodline.
Yeah,
so-
that is
Yeah.
true.
And then Oriana last. Because I imagine Oriana's like, "Mwah."
What the fuck?
I'm so tired at this point. Just
Chasing
go.
after my child. That's
What
it.
else?
Oh, wow.
So yeah, you're tumbling into hell.
Cool.
Stephen.
Oh, okay.
Life flashes before Rothgon's
Cool.
eyes.
Right. So I'm going to do this kind of like as a, you know, when you have like memories and stuff, and you're like you're trying to sleep, and your brain's just really overactive. This could just be me and an ADHD thing, but your brain's really overactive. And oh, why am I remembering that? So that's how Rothgon's life is flashing before his eyes. And he's just kind of like, they talk about life flashing between your eyes, but it's actually just like the most intrusive things that you kind of wanted to forget are the things that flash before you die. Like all those times I spent with Father, there was like bonding and you know, learning magics and signing away my soul to an arch-lord of hell. Yeah, it was more about kind of just him creating his special army of soldiers to exact his vengeance, which doesn't feel great when you say it like that. And then obviously, like, Lahan leaving home, can't blame him really, but I'm going to. Forever. I literally left me alone with them, and I don't know if I can forgive him for that. However, things have taken a weird turn. Morn, she's really stupid, but she's incredible fun to have around, and very useful if you need someone to smack someone in the head. And Blue, she's kind of annoying, but, like, the way that she has such a moral code and a strong stance of what's right, it's kind of impressive, really. And then the other two, the long-lost sister and niece I never asked for. I don't know, there's something nice about having them around, and if we're to survive this, I will protect all of them.
Nice, we like it. Morn.
I am little girl Morn. I am with my best friend Simon. He is little soldier boy. It is his 10th birthday. We are standing in front of big ocean, seeing how far we can spit. Simon is doing much better than little Morn, and little Morn is very frustrated. So she hawks back a particularly big loogie, spits it out, and out comes big wave of lightning. And we have, cooked seagull for tea. He's so nice. Bigger Morn is looking down at big boy Simon. He is carrying flag. He is quite dead. Everybody is quite dead. So Morn just walks away and eventually finds a group of people in a bar which they kind of burn down. Morn is on an island with her friends, all around a campfire, and they are all saying how they feel about their big feelings, and even though Rothgon seems quite cross about this, and so does Blue, I think they are secretly enjoying it. I am with my friends and my new friends, and we are beating up on this gianty guy. He fell down and we all did lots of hitting of him, and Blue was a little puppy. It was great. I am standing in front of Paladine and Selune. They tell me I am good Dragonborn. I hope I am good Dragonborn.
The bestest dragonborn.
Bestest.
The bestest.
Flight.
Oh, that was amazing. I just threw the thing up to the air and exploded. Anyway, I guess we'll see what happens and how. But I hope Ariana's impressed. Probably, hopefully, more impressed than there was that time I thought I'd outsmart her, like, heard her, like, a plan, steal a safe, easy stuff, break in, get the gold, the shiny stuff. Anyway, good plan, impress her, get there first, do all the hard work, and then we'll just wander on out. Except that I can remember opening it, get the shinies, pickpocket it, and I'll sit at the desk, feet up, wait till Ariana comes in, show off a little bit. Only to be greeted with a disappointed look and a shaking head and a comment of, that was easy, that's because it's trapped. Well done, flight. Next thing, dive out the window, run across rooftops into the night. A little bit of laughing, but, a bit of a scolding. So I'm hoping, maybe, we're on the more tilting towards impressive rather than why did you do that flight type thing. We'll see what we can do.
Oh.
Blue?
I'm 12. I'm watching my brothers learn to fight. I stormed in and tried to join in, but then I tripped over and they all laughed at me. Oh, that idiot man, he's sat next to me and he's smirking at me and he says I'm meek. I stab him in the leg.
It could end there. Yep,
that's Blue.
I'm covered in blood, and a lot of it's mine, and a lot of it's someone else's. It's that idiot's. Winter comes in and tells me he's dead. Good. I look in the mirror at the scars weeping across my face. I'm alone. Ronna Kane's telling me about the sisterhood of the night, and I'm needed, and my strength is actually valued. Ronna's telling me it's time to find my own team. I'm in the arena, and I'm fighting Morn. I'm in the woods, and I'm running for my life, and running on my feet, and then I've got 4 of them, and I'm a hound of hell, and it's just pain. All I know is pain, and why would the sisters make this hurt so much? And Kay's standing in front of me, telling me I have to rebuild the sisters. I have to fight. I don't have to do anything. It's the same as before. I'm just trapped in another person's demands. And there's whirling sound and voices, and I'm reaching out to Rothgon, and it's the child and the child's call, and I'm needed again. Morn's smiling over me. It's smiling over to me at the campfire. I have my family. I have my team. I am needed. Let's go to work.
Ooh. And Oriana.
God, I feel like mine's going to be naff now. Oh my God. Well, I'm glad those bloody bombs came in handy. That was pretty sick. I'm not going to lie. I really liked that. That was great. Right. Okay. Oh, okay. And I'm a child. I'm like 8 and I'm walking through the plug hole and I'm feeling quite hungry and I can't really go home and get anything because there's not really anything at home, to be honest, because no one's got anything for a while, so I'm gonna have to go and just nick some it, I guess. So there's a there's a market, there's a stall holder just there, and he's got bread. That's always the good way to go. If I grab a couple of bread things, oh my God, bread rolls, I can take them back home and we can all eat. It'll be great. So I go to nick one, I grab one, the biggest one I can see, and then I feel a hand on my shoulder. I turn around and it's one of the adults from the flotilla, and yeah, apparently I would have definitely got caught and definitely thrown in jail. So she's going to teach me some better ways of subtly stealing things, I suppose. And now I'm an adult again, and I'm wandering through the streets of the plug hole. I'm feeling quite hungry. I suppose I need to steal something so I can eat. And wait a second, oh God, I've got to run. That's Flight and a friend of hers, Jade, this little tabaxi girl, and oh God, they're about to make the exact same mistake I made. Guys, You don't need to steal the bread. You know that that's what I'm going to do. Go back home. You don't need to do this. You don't want to ruin your futures. Get gone. And I'm going to just do what I know how to do, and I will steal it myself. No one needs to know. This guy's not going to miss a few bread rolls. Let's go home. And now I don't need to steal anything anymore. I don't seem... I haven't stolen anything since I left the plug hole, actually. And, you know, I've got more people to look after me as well. Like, we're all a team now, and I'm not just looking out for myself and other people. I've got people looking out for me as well. It's weird. But it's nice.
Oh, that's good. Well done, guys. You can clap at home. You look weird, but you can do it. That's great. So yeah, you've tumbled down into hell. You exit the portal high above the icy plains of Mephistopheles' realm. Dotted with abandoned cities and towns, the icy tundra stretches for hundreds of miles until it reaches the base of two enormous mountains of glass, one red and one purple. At the base of the mountain on which you stand, and barring your entrance to the land, is a wide river of souls. Floating down the river, along with the dead and the damned, are large pieces of ice. The closest city to you is also the oldest, and is little more than a ruin. What is remarkable about this city is that it floats on a rock hundreds of feet above the ground. So as you're standing on this mountainside looking at this scene, a metal ellipse comes flying out of the portal and hits Rothgon in the back of the head.
A metal what?
Ellipsis.
Elliptical egg.
Oh, yeah, that's
An
right.
ellipsis is ... And
Oh.
elliptical.
In my head, it was like a
Elliptical
metal
egg.
pair of lips, like from Rocky Horror
Oh,
Picture Show. So I was like,
A sort of ellipse, hits Rothgon in the back of the head. Oriana catches it. Thanks for some acting.
Nice.
oh,
What the fuck was that?
Craven Witch threw it in after us. Apparently, it's a gift from Mum.
I don't like it when witches throw balls at us.
This is the first thing I've ever got from a parent. This is weird.
It could be a joint present, just saying.
So it's got, as you look at it, you can clearly see that it basically has got a hinge and it will open in half.
Cool. Well, that's what I do. She's gonna open it, carefully. She's gonna put it as far away from her as possible and just.
I'm going to take this opportunity to mage armor.
So as you open it, a staff, Mary Poppins style, starts coming out from it, and you hear your mother's voice. How does she sound?
Oh gosh, I would say
Yzma.
Chelsea. so like Yzma.
From the Emperor's New Groove.
No. I would say think Chelsea. I'm trying like royal, not royal family.
Oh, okay.
But like Tara Tompkinson.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you think like this?
Yes.
For my son.
Oh, that's definitely for me. No sharing.
You made a good choice, following our ways, not your father's. So, Stephen, what does the staff look like?
Oh, so I guess it's long. It's got a metallic, but it's got little not pockets, but grooves in. Mm-hmm. So other things can be added to it. And currently it has 2 shards. Did you say that are full?
Mm-hmm.
So it's one shard on the top of this staff, and then another one that's already in it. So it looks like you can just collect more shards, and this staff will power up. But yeah, it's a full size kind of jobby,
and
proper
as
sorcerer staff.
As you put your hand on it,
Yeah.
it immediately it's like it becomes part of you. You're immediately attuned to it, and you hear your mother's voice say, "I've been working on this for some time. This is Richard's staff of shards."
Huh. So, can he talk to the voice, or is it more of a
No,
a
you
recording?
You basically know that your mum this is a super powerful item your mum has used to get this to you, and you know that she can sometimes put her voice in amongst other things,
Gotcha.
but it won't. It's got, you can't respond.
Yep. This is incredible. It's just teeming with magic. Oh wow. Are you okay? This is the first time you've heard your mother's voice.
It's all right. She just sounds like a woman who I've never met before. So,
And this is for my daughter, the Queen of Domania, one day. And coming out of this tiny hole, it's, I don't know, what, an inch wide, is the start of a sort of demon-y looking goblin thing. And he it sort of gets bigger and bigger as it comes out. And he's sort of slowly coming out, and the stench, you all catch the smell of this thing.
Oh my
God!
Christ.
I thought my looking after and adopting kids days was over.
What has she sent you?
Mom, did you keep the receipt?
And she says, "Your first servant, darling."
I'm not entirely sure how I feel about this servant thing. You are... I'm just going to check. You are being paid, yes?
Yeah.
Oh no, they don't pay me.
Oh my God,
Right.
it
Then
talks.
servant is not the right word.
What? No, it's not. Well,
I will serve you well, though, mistress.
right. What's your name?
I'm just looking it up.
That's a very interesting
He's
name.
pulled at a
Please,
tiny
going,
little
going.
scroll.
I'm just looking it up, right?
Sometimes, I mean, they get issued names at the point of coming out of the ball.
Well,
I'm called Garkol the Sniveller.
Garkol the Sniveller.
Garkol the Sniveller.
Garkol.
So
All right.
this is my first use of ChatGPT to create this. I don't know how
Nice.
people feel about that.
I have no idea what it is. I've missed it all.
AI, like, writing.
Okay, cool.
So this is the description
Okay.
that the chat GPT gave it. Garkol is a repugnant goblin demon whose appearance matches his despicable nature. He stands at a measly 3 feet tall, with sticky green skin covered in warts and boils. His bony frame is hunched, making him appear even more diminutive. Garkol's beady red eyes are filled with fear and desperation, reflecting his constant state of anxiety. He has a perpetually runny nose, which he frequently wipes with the back of his clawed hand. His mouth is filled with sharp yellow teeth, and he often bears them in a snivelling grin. Garkol emits a foul stench, a combination of rotten meat and sulphur, which lingers in his wake. That's
No.
creepy that got written by...
One just turns to blue, and it's just like, it's kind of eerie, isn't it? It's like looking back into your past.
Oh my God, this could be. This is weird. I don't like it. I'm gonna tell you now. Having a weird, slimy, goblin-y creature that is like at your bidding is. It's weird.
Yeah, I
and
don't
it's
like it.
It's not necessarily all it's cracked up to be.
I think your mother sent me because she hates me, and because this is where I come from. This is where she got me from. This is my home.
Right. So
She thought I'd be a guide for you.
So the first gift I get from either of my parents is a re-gift, essentially.
I
Good
was
to know.
stolen in the first place. Mother thought you'd appreciate that.
Well, how about Garkol? It's eerie.
Garkol the Sniveller.
Yes. How about you help us navigate this realm, your
Okay.
home realm, and then we'll leave you
Whoa,
here.
whoa, a sec. That is my servant.
All right. I'm
All
just trying
right.
to bargain with it.
Fucking
but-
hell, rough guy. I'm bloody butting in all the time. Right. Garkol. Nice to meet you, I think.
He's got this huge sack on his back. He's sort of hunched over, and there's this bag, almost twice as big as him, on his back.
What you got in there then, Garkol?
Oh, nothing. It's special. If you put things in, you can put loads of things in.
We used to have one of those, but we kind of exploded it. And she's
Wait.
just gonna look at Fly.
I've lost my other bag as well, and She holds up like a little tattered strip of her little sweet bag. Oh no! And she's just gonna she's gonna sit down now and hunch over it and just be quiet.
It was a little bit my fault. Just a little. Would you like me to hold that for you, Garkol?
Oh, you can't. Mother attached it to me.
She attached it to you.
Yeah, and she made it real big. She thinks it's funny.
What? Fuck.
Does it need to be that big?
Oh, she says it's funny looking because it's twice as big as me.
Does it?
Twice as big as you. You're 3 foot. Is this a 6 foot size sack?
Seems unnecessary, doesn't it? It only holds 10 foot worth of stuff.
Right. So does it hurt or anything, or is it just sort of?
No, it's fine. It's really light. She just
it's-
thinks it's funny.
Right. Okay. Fair enough. Right. Well, thanks for your service, I suppose.
You're
Garkol.
quite welcome.
Yeah. Right. Well, we've got you said you're from here.
Yes.
Let's we need to find someone. We need to find a child who is here in hell. Do you know where a child might be, Garkol?
In hell? Oh no, I wouldn't be a child. I don't think it's a nice place. Wasn't a nice place to have a childhood. I'll be honest.
You should try living in the plug hole, mate. Right, so that's no fucking hell.
Blue, you had the call for the child thing. I seem to remember something about the purple mountain and the red mountain. Should we not head for purple and red mountain?
Blue was gonna try and think back to the so when she heard the call. Can she remember anything more specific about the locality of this child from the call?
No.
Great.
Garkol says, how long has this child been here?
Oh, quite a while. I think I can't. Can I remember?
I don't know if I've ever told you.
No.
Rothgon
didn't
knows
you
it's
have?
been a while.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Rothgon would know that the child.
Yes.
If the child, so your suspicion, I think, or your
Suspicion on the reading he's done is that the child is possibly the remnants of a god that had the power to stand up to Mephistopheles. But that's a
Have you
theory.
ever told us this?
No, why would I tell you that?
No.
is Rothgon going to bring this fact up at this
Yeah.
point?
So now that we're all here,
That is not metagaming, that's pushing.
now that we're all here, I think maybe I'll let you into some of the reading I was doing back on the island. I don't think the child is necessarily a child. Think, this is a theory. But there was an ancient battle. Mephistopheles was freed upon the world. And then the deity of the mech dwarves, Lamis, something. She was like a lion goddess. She was able to hurt Mephistopheles and trapped him here, but she sacrificed herself for that. And I think the child is possibly what remains of this god.
We are looking for a god?
Yes.
We are looking for a god.
And the reason you didn't bring this up, a month ago?
We were busy. Stuff was going on. I think if you thought it was a child, you'd be more urgent about doing it.
While this conversation's going on, Morn is going to have sat down next to Flight and is trying to engage Flight in a little kind of game of tiddlywinks with the pebbles and stuff.
Yeah,
because she looks kind of sad.
Yeah, she's very sad. She's clutching the remains of a bag. She's just one hand she's looking up at that, and just idly trying to flick the stone over towards her. I'm gonna get that goblin's bag. I can store a lot of sweets in there.
I'll let you into a little secret. We used to store a corpse in it.
That's like a corpse load of sweets. That's my new measurement for sweets. I'm gonna get that bag.
I will help you get this back.
Tonight. It looks up. Is there a sun or moon? Or any way of telling if there's daytime?
So what you note is between the two, between the only really, the sky is, it's not really sky. You can't really, it sort of disappears from view into sort of the cloudy fogginess of this world. But the only thing, so you can't really tell where the light is coming from. It's
Yeah.
sort of dim. It's dim light for you.
Lovely.
Yeah. No way to track time.
No way to track time. But what you can, the only thing you can see is that between the two mountains is this huge sun, but it's black.
Okay.
And that's really the only thing.
Okay. Next time it's asleep, we're getting that back.
Garkol says, well, that's the oldest city, that one there. That's the first city. No one knows why it floats.
Magic, probably. That's my guess. That
Well-
tends to be the thing.
It's normally magic in it.
Yeah, there's magic in it.
I've been to the city below, and from what I remember, it was completely abandoned. A few books, but maybe there were some creatures down there, but it didn't seem to be inhabited by anyone. So maybe this time we go up.
And, Garkol,
Yeah,
have you got any idea as to how to get up to the floating city?
I think you float up.
What you do flying?
If you get under the city.
There's like a sort of a hoover that sucks you up, or like...
Oh, great, more sucking.
I'm not really sure which way the force works. Whether you're being pulled up or pushed up, don't know.
Oh.
That's beyond my pay grade.
Well, I mean, either way, we're getting up. We can just.
You can't. There is a means to get up there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, beautiful.
Right. Well, given that that's
So-
the only.
As you're having this discussion,
Yeah.
you hear from behind you sort of something that is between the sound of sort of a great ape and a roaring beast in sort of chorus coming from up the mountain from you.
Chorus, so sounds like there's more than one.
Okay. Right. Should we just get a shifty on and head towards the only location that there seems to be any fucking information?
I like your thinking.
So they're charging towards you.
Okay.
Right, let's
let's
go.
go.
Rothgon
Go.
will go over to Morn quickly, lay his hands on her.
Hello, Rothgon.
He is twin spelling fly,
Oh,
so you now have 60 foot of flight.
this is
As
the
long
best
as
day
I'm concentrating.
Mon is very excited because she is not only in hell being paladin, going to smite things, she is now flying like real dragon.
Okay. So we're now going to enter into. There's a bit of mechanics, but it's a chase.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, on those of you who are staying on the ground, there are things called. Let me just look up. Barlgura chasing you. They're like huge ape. Somewhere between. It depends who's drawn them. Apes and dogs. But they are massive demons, and they are racing down the mountain towards you.
Oh, I don't like the look of the monkey puppies.
So you, from now on, you're in initiative order.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
This initiative that we established at the beginning.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
They will go at the end of the initiative, and you can dash. Your Constitution mod +3. That's how many times you can dash.
Okay.
After that, you risk taking exhaustion.
Fair.
Okay.
You on your turn, you can do one action and one movement.
Okay.
Is this just our straight constitution or like our saving through constitution?
No, just straight.
So just double checking, if we're dashing, that is our action. We forego doing something.
You're dashing. It's 2 actions.
Gotcha.
Yeah, your action and your move.
And sorry, so your constitution modifier, is that per go how much you can dash or at all?
After that, you start to risk exhaustion.
So I can only dash once.
No, well, no, you get +3.
+3 and
Con
your
mod +3.
Oh, right.
Wow.
But Rothgon and Morn, you're flying.
Yes, so Rothgon did that because he trusts that the rogues can move
Yeah.
and hide if they need to, and Flight can jump. Wow, she's been seen to sort of jump between planes and stuff, so he knows that Morn is shiny, bulky, and a big distraction, so give her some movement.
So the other question is for you. So you are roughly at the moment, you're roughly at the same height as the city you can see
Okay.
ahead of you.
Yep.
The city is, so you're about 600 feet above ground, above this river and ground.
Mm-hmm.
Just mechanics of the game again. If you fall 500 feet, it takes you 6 seconds to fall 500 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So if you fly above 500 feet, you get a turn before you hit the ground. If you fall. Okay?
If we fall.
But you can fly whatever height you want. It's just if you fly at anything below, really, you either want to fly below 30, 40 feet or you want to fly above 500 feet.
Okay.
You see, I think I've realised what's happened here. Paul's going to hurt me, and then we're going to fall, and then I'm the one that killed you. So therefore...
I could just be cross as Stephen.
No!
But so I will let you retcon that if you want to retcon.
No, I think I stand by my decision. We are in flight.
Cool. Okay, and what flight are you gonna? So, Stephen, you're first. What flight
Cool.
are you? What height are you gonna fly?
I'm staying at 600 foot, and I'm going to now fly out my full 60 foot of movement towards the city. I have no intention of getting there before anyone else, but just if I can, as I get closer, scope out what the sucking situation is. So I've done my full movement. I do have an action available to me. I am going to turn back, and at level 2, in a radius of where the monkey dogs are, I'm going to throw out a calm emotions to see if I can just make these raging creatures indifferent. And using my new staff as my focus, I realise that I've got a +2 to my spell DC. So that is a charisma saving throw from the monkey dogs of 19.
I'm glad
Is there a range? Is there a?
It's 60 foot in range.
And
so.
but how many people can you?
Oh, sorry, it's a 20 foot. 20.
Okay.
So 60 foot from me, but 20 foot is where he's hitting it. So like a fire.
They're a lot further than 60 feet.
Oh, then okay, then I will stay 60. In that case, so if I haven't flown out, where are they?
They're a couple of 100 feet behind you.
Couple of 100. Should have taken extend. So I won't even be able to reach them. Do I just throw out a fireball? No. No, for now, I will just use my movement.
Okay. Morn.
Morn is very confused, but also very happy because she doesn't want to leave the people behind. But it seems like a good idea if someone's cast fly on you to just. Rothgon, wait for me! So she's going to sort of like flap her arms like she's flying and follow Rothgon. Simple as.
Grigori.
Oh shit, Grigori! Grigori is going to become invisible.
Okay.
Like he normally does when combat starts, and he is going to dash.
He's going to dash.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So how much movement is that for him?
For Grigori, bear with. For Grigori, that is that's 100 feet.
Okay. So as Grigori is dashing forwards, he comes to the first obstacle.
Does he?
So as he's dashing forward, he sees straight in front of him a chasm, which he needs to leap. So I'd like an athletics check, please.
Does he need to leap it though? Because if you'll remember, Grigori can move. How wide is the chasm?
It's about 15 feet.
He has a teleport.
Oh, he could, so he can use his
So
action
he's just
to
gonna,
do that.
yeah.
But he's dashed.
Oh, he's dashed.
So he has to
So he does have to leap. Okay, what do I need to do for that then?
An athletics check.
An athletics check. Athletics is a strength.
Yeah.
Okay. And that. That's a 5.
Okay, so Grigori goes to make the leap, and he doesn't quite get the full way. He slams into the wall, but he has got his front paws clawing up the side.
Okay, cool.
So he will have to take an action to get
Yeah, of
up
course.
on his next turn.
Yeah.
And he takes 8 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, cool. Oh. Yeah, he's gonna do his double howl for danger.
Okay. Flight.
How many of these creatures are there?
There's 6 that you can see.
The 6. Okay.
That you can see.
Yeah. No, flight's just to start with, because Oriana and Blue are still just running on foot. So she's just going to like jog alongside them for now. So she's just keeping with the other 2 and just running.
Okay. And just 30 feet.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
Cool. Blue.
Just running.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. No, she will start a blade song. So she's going to start humming as she runs.
Blue
Just up to 40.
So just 30 feet.
No, Blue's going to turn into a dog.
Ooh.
Blue is her vision of this pain that happened, like the flashback of the pain, and then remembering like Solune kind of easing that for her. She's never been much for like gods and all of that, but she's just kind of going, no, Solune's got my back, and she's just gonna kind of brace herself for the pain, but then it's just going to be like a shiver, and she's just going to transform into her. Not the were-dog form, like her wolf form, and she's going to. Do I use my dog constitution?
Yeah.
Yes, marvelous. Get 1 extra dash. And she's going to. She's going to look at Oriana and just kind of, kind of give her a bark, kind of. Almost as though she's like, you can do it, and sorry, I need to get there, and yeah, she's gonna dash in.
So I'm gonna say, yeah, it's gonna take you an action to turn into a dog.
Yeah. Okay,
Then
so I
you could
can't
run.
dosh.
No.
Okay, cool.
Can't
So,
dosh.
but that's 40 foot.
40 foot. Cool.
And it's gonna be kind of like she's gonna leap and transform,
But
kind
as
of
a
mid-air.
row, couldn't you bonus action?
We don't get
Oh, yeah,
bonus
bonus
action.
action.
Yes.
Transforming into her dog form, I think is a handheld. Yeah, is a bonus action, but we
gotcha.
don't have them.
No.
So she's just going to do the 40 foot.
Oriana.
Oriana is she's going to grab Garkol by the bag because she doesn't want to touch him, and she's basically just going to grab him and she's going to run.
So you're gonna dash.
No, she's not going to dash because she doesn't want to run ahead of. She doesn't want to leave flight behind, so she's not going to dash.
Okay.
She's just going to run.
So as you go to grab Garkol, he just disappears.
Oh, fuck's sake.
You can still feel him. He's just invisible.
Okay.
If you want to drop him, you can, but you can carry
That's
him
right.
invisible.
Oh, shit. Okay, well, that might be quite useful. Cool. I might actually as well. I haven't really technically. Have I used an action? Oh, I'm going to say to him, so is there anything else that you can do? And, like, useful, like, other than being a guide? But, like, more, sort of
on
rushed.
his turn, he says, "I'm very useful."
Right, okay.
So Morn and Rothgon are sort of 60 feet away from the cliff, and Flight, Blue, Oriana have run 30 foot downwards, and the Barlgura are going to dash. So they are closing the gap on you guys. They're still 100, almost 200. They're still a long way behind you, probably 150 feet behind you guys. But obviously, the flyers are flying faster than you can run. And we're back at the top of the round, Rothgar.
So just checking, everybody moved 30 feet forward, except for Morn and Rothgon, who moved 60 foot forward.
And
Grigori,
who
who
did
moved
90. Yeah,
And
100.
how far down are folks from us?
So it's a pretty steep cliff.
Okay.
So they've probably moved down about 15 feet. I mean, we're talking a harsh angle.
So I'm going to drop 15 foot as well.
Okay.
I think I'm now in a good position to cast Rari's telepathic bond at level 5. All creatures that have I used 2 level 5s? No, I haven't. Anyway, all creatures, so that includes Garkol and Grigori, we're now all telepathically bonded. We don't have to speak out loud at all. You just have to understand language to be able to communicate. So Grigori he will use words and we will understand, even if it's just hunger, scared. Cool. And so we don't have to speak out loud. We're all linked, and if anybody has trouble, and Rothgon will just literally be like, okay, we are all completely telepathically bonded, so let's keep in contact and make sure everybody is safe, and any trouble, use this channel. In fact, just don't speak. Only use this.
And so have you flown 15 feet down?
15 feet down, so I'm in the 30-foot range of
cool.
everybody, and then I'm going to use the rest of my 45 to push forward.
Yeah, okay, great. More?
Morn is she is just gonna she's following Rothgon. Like, she doesn't want them to get split up for any reason. So yeah, she's just using her flying speed.
Cool.
So that's another 60 feet.
Yeah, Grigori.
It's not even a concentration. That's nice. That is.
Nice.
So yeah, Grigori obviously has to use his action to clamber out.
That's fine. So Grigori is going to teleport. He's not going to clamber out.
Okay.
He's going to teleport because he can teleport 40 feet.
Okay.
So that's what, 15 foot up, and then along.
I mean, if he's teleporting, you have to use anything to scramble out, so you can just do 40 feet.
You just do 40 feet. Okay, so he teleports 40 feet ahead.
Okay.
And then uses his movement, which is 50 foot.
Okay, so 140, so 200 feet basically.
He's still invisible.
Cool. But he has to, so he's going to come across a snowdrift, which he has to basically clamber through. And I would like a Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay. Can I make him appear? Is that not we've never used it as an action before, but obviously this is different rules.
Yeah, I mean, he can appear, yeah. This is not an action.
Cool. Okay. That's an 11, which means that I get to choose. So he's going to appear as pure white, which means he has resistance against cold damage.
Yay!
So a Constitution saving throw for my boy. Okay. So that's that. That is 13.
He passes.
Yes, boy. Probably hear that.
Okay, flight.
Okay, she's are we heading towards that canyon?
At the bottom of this hill, bottom of this
huge?
mountain is a river of souls.
Yeah. So there's that chasm.
There's a chasm before you get to all of that. Yes.
Okay, yeah. So flight's gonna. Can she make it to that chasm?
So the chasm is 60 feet from you.
Okay. All right. So she's got 40-foot movement. So she's going to run up, like as close as she can get to the edge, and then watch over her shoulder. Can I ready use my action? She's going to ready a spell in case anyone fails their jump. Or when anyone else goes to jump.
So yeah, you can go 40 feet.
Yeah.
If you want to ready an action.
Basically, if anyone, when anyone else jumps, the next person that tries to jump the chasm, she's going to hit them in the back with gust to push them even further.
Blue.
How far is Blue from the chasm? I ran 40 foot.
40 feet, so you are 50 feet.
Cool. Blue is going to... she's going to run. Obviously, dash would take her beyond that, but using the dash to kind of thrust her over the chasm.
Yep, cool, that's fine. So you're going to use gust.
Yeah, as soon as you leap, she'll just as soon as you hit the arc of your jump, she'll blast you in the back with gust. So it pushes
Do an
you
athletics check at advantage then.
Lovely. That is 16.
Cool, you make it across the chasm.
Marvellous. And yeah, she's just... I'm just imagining, wolf blue, kind of leaping and then being
These dogs
pushed
are,
over. She's
yeah.
like, her tongue will fly out.
What's your doggy intelligence?
Doggy intelligence, -1.
Oh, you're not part of the telepathic bond.
Oh,
Oh,
no!
You're too stupid.
Oh no!
Oh, wow. That's a bit,
I mean,
isn't it?
that's harsh, but
Sorry.
oh no!
Gregory?
You're not part
Oriana.
of this club.
Oriana.
Gregori's what? Intelligence, sorry. His intelligence is -2.
Yeah, no dogs.
No
No
dogs.
dogs allowed.
No dogs allowed.
Wow.
Shit.
Oriana's turn.
Oriana's
Doggist.
going to dash forward.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 60 feet.
Yes.
Cool. So you're going to hit the chasm as well.
Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna leap.
Athletics check, please.
Athletics check. Oh, acrobatics is great. Athletics is not as good. Come on, big critic dice. 4.
So much the same as Grigori, you slam into the side of the cliff. You take 8. 8 bludgeoning damage, and you're going to need to use an action to clamber out.
Cool.
The Barlgura are going to dash again. So they've covered 160 feet in the last 12 seconds.
Ugh.
They are still a little way. Their next dash will get them to the canyon.
Okay. Okay.
If they dash again, they'll get to the canyon. Just so you know. Rothgon.
Okay, so how many feet am I within the doggy monkeys?
Oh gosh, man, this is hard.
I'm sorry.
That's all right. They're 80 feet behind them. You're probably 160.
160. I'm going to step back 10 foot.
Okay.
I'm going to ready a spell if they look like they're going to get anywhere near a team member. So I'm not going to.
You're not going to go any
I'm
further.
not going to push any further. I'm
Okay.
just stood there, and if Oriana doesn't get herself out of this pickle, I'm going to let off a spell if they start to get close to her.
Cool. More.
You can carry people with fly, can't you?
That would be up to your strength.
Yeah, it'd be strength for you to hold on to them, or
Okay. Morn is going to fly down and grab hold of Oriana.
I mean, Oriana's. You wouldn't be able to do that. You'd have to go. You've got to go back and down some, so you wouldn't be able to.
Am I too far away? Oh, okay.
If you dashed it, you'd have 120 foot, so you might get to her in time.
But I wouldn't be able to do anything about it because that would be a dash.
But also, I'm ready to let off with a spell.
Okay, so you're ready to kind of save her anyway.
Well, but no, it's like you could grab, and then if they got close to you guys, I'm kind of ready to
Oh, I
help
see.
and mitigate any damage.
Yeah, so I mean, Morn. I mean, it'd be metagaming to not do it because Morn's thing
Also, we
is
can
gonna.
have this conversation because we're
Oh
telepathically
yeah, that's
linked.
true. Morn would definitely go back if she saw that somebody was struggling. So Morn is going to dash back and
Okay.
Are you grabbing
down
Oriana?
to I'm grabbing
Okay,
Oriana.
if those things come close, I will let off hell. Our
Okay.
version of hell. It's warmer than this.
It's okay, Oriana. I have got you.
Thank you.
Okay. So that's Morn's turn. Grigori.
Grigori. Yeah, Grigori.
Gregori's just ploughing on ahead.
Oh yeah, man. Grigori is going to plough on ahead.
How fast?
Let's do teleport 40 feet and movement 50 feet.
Okay. So he's.
It's like a cheeky dash without a dash.
Yeah.
He comes to the next obstacle.
Of course he does.
So yeah, he's just basically rounded a corner, and there's just this bitter snow. And can you do me a nature check?
Nature check. What does
Intelligence.
Intelligence. Okay. Cool. Intelligence. Oh, that's a -2. So 11.
So his speed is halved.
His speed's half.
For next round.
For next round. Okay.
Just basically, he doesn't really work out how to navigate through this. It just slows it down.
Cool.
Flight.
okay. Doing maths. 50, 80. Wow. Okay. So she's going to take a few steps back, like purposely not trying to look over her shoulder at the I was going to say Bulgaria. That's not.
Barlgura is how I
Barlgura.
pronounce it. Barlgura.
Now in
Okay.
my head, that Uncle Bulgaria from the Wombles.
Well, see, I went to Chitty Chitty Bang Bang,
Yeah.
Bulgaria.
Okay, so she's going to take a few steps back away from the canyon. They're like almost trying to zone out this horde charging behind her. She's going to cast haste on herself, which now she can still. You can dash as well as casting. Was it dash or cast?
Dash or cast.
Okay, yeah. So she's going to cast haste on herself. Are they going to reach her this range or get close to her?
If she stays where she is and they dash.
Okay. Yeah, she's still going to do it for now then. She will, cast haste on herself and then just tear towards this chasm and try and jump over it. So she's got 80 without dashing.
Okay,
80
cool.
foot speed.
So, yeah. So flight will need to jump the chasm. So athletics check, please.
God, no way.
You said the chasm's only 15 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You're running downwards and in snow, so...
Okay.
No, I know. I was just thinking about how close Morn was and her whole kind of aura.
What'd you get?
Aura of protection.
Not good. Flight's got a 2.
With no pluses.
No, athletics is just a flat
Okay.
0. Yeah.
So again, exactly the same as her mother. She's also clawing to clamber out of this thing.
Okay.
Landing right
So,
next
yeah,
to
you-
Ariana, where Morn is also.
So you
What happened?
don't...
That's okay. Afterwards, in the telepathic, she'll be like, I'll be fine when I get up. I'll catch up. She's got stupid speed afterwards, so if you need to grab someone, grab Oriana. Fly to catch
In
up.
character, it's fine. We can say this.
Yeah. Her mental link is grab Oriana. I'll be fine.
Oriana's turn. So you can use an action to
It's-
scramble out.
It's Blue's.
Oh, sorry, I've
Blue's
jumped Blue. Sorry, Blue, I've jumped you. Go on, Blue's turn. Blue's turn.
Blue's just gonna keep running.
Okay.
Because Blue's a stupid ass dog now, so.
Yeah, she's got no idea what's going
Well,
on.
no, but she does. She's got really good. She's got like high perception.
So normal speed?
But,
Or...
yeah, she's just gonna run at her 40 feet. As
So
she
she's
comes
going to have to get through the snowdrift,
Yeah.
yeah. So con save, please.
Okay, her con is. That needs to. Oh no, 7.
What are these rolls?
So yeah, I mean, in your dog form, it's just too cold, and you take 7 cold damage.
Oh no. Okay.
He's well chilly.
Oh.
It is nippy.
Oriana.
I'm gonna use my action to what? I'm gonna use my action to get out of the thing because I can do that, but
Mhm. And then you can move as well if you
but
want.
yeah, because then we've got Morn with me.
Morn's-
Morn's just hovering above you.
I'm gonna just get out then. I'm gonna get out and I'm gonna run.
Okay,
I'm gonna get out and run. I've still got Garkol.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll just grab. Yeah.
Cool.
Good. Can do that.
cool.
Thanks, Morn.
She's left you behind.
I
grab
can't.
one.
I can't not.
And the Barlgura are lurking at the chasm, so they're sort of they've slowed down a little bit, so they're not going to dash.
Okay, so they
So
haven't
they
reached
are
anyone.
about 40 feet from the chasm now.
Oh, good.
Oh, good.
And it is top of the round. Flying boys, Rothcom.
I'm going to hold my ground and hold my action and let everyone else get past the chasm and the snowdrift. So, because I'm, like 50 feet, 45 feet above the creatures, I'm not worried about them engaging with me. So I'm just going to stay here and let everyone pass.
Morn?
Morn's going to try something. Morn is going to turn to the monkey puppies, and she is going to say one word to the monkey puppy, the monkey puppy that is in the middle of the front.
Okay.
She's going to say betray, and attempt to cast command.
Okay.
Ooh.
It's a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. 20.
Oh. She'll Damn it!
Hey, nice try. I appreciate what you did there.
And then what does she want to do?
So I'm guessing I can't also grab flight and get yourself out of this, or I'll come back for you.
Okay.
Like it's a threat. So she is going to fly her full movement speed,
Okay.
which
60.
is 60 feet. She's not going up very high.
So you're keeping level with the mountain, or what?
I am. I'm
What height are you at above the mountain?
above the mountain. So if I'm on the if the floor
Yeah.
you get to when you come out of the chasm
Yeah.
is there,
Yeah.
she would be 20 foot above that.
Okay. So it's, yeah. I mean, the mountain is steep. If you fly straight, obviously the mountain will drop away
Okay,
from
cool.
you.
Yep, straight is good.
So she's flying straight out
Yep.
towards this
The city.
city.
Yeah.
Okay. Do me a perception check, Morn.
Oh, lovely. My perception check is, well, I'm a dragonborn for a start, and for some reason, we've all decided that dragonborns are super thick.
It just
It
happens.
just-
The dice made it so.
The dice made it so. Yeah, that would be a 7.
Morn does not see what's coming.
Has anyone rolled over 10 today?
Okay.
I did to get over the chasm.
Grigori.
Grigori did. Oh, Grigori. Okay. Grigori is at, he's has to do half speed, so he's currently got all that snow coming at him, that whole blizzardy thing. So he can go 25 feet plus teleport, or he could. I think he's going to go 25 feet.
Okay. Cool.
Nothing's happening.
Nothing's happening. Yeah.
Then he's going to teleport 40 feet.
Okay. Cool. Okay. He teleports.
Is he in the middle of something?
There's a sort of
Does he pass
small ice cliff, but because he's teleporting, I'm going to say he can teleport straight on top.
Lush.
Who's there?
He's feeling epic, by the way. Grigori's
do
like, yeah.
Flight.
Okay, Susan, can't dash and climb out of it, or climb out of this then dash. No, she'll just climb out and get back alongside Oriana.
Cool. Blue.
So I not the cold damage hasn't affected my speed yet.
Nope.
Okay. She is going to she's going to take her 40-foot movement. What does that get her anywhere?
Yeah, you just running down the
Well,
hill.
I guess it's 40 foot. How far? Where in the order of things are? Because I've kind of lost track of who's
Okay,
ahead.
so you've got Grigori is miles ahead.
Yeah.
He's like a good 100 to 140 feet away, something like that. And you can't really see anyone else because you're past this snowdrift.
Yeah.
But behind you are basically Flight and Oriana. And then hovering, you can see hovering above you are Morn and Rothgon. Morn is further ahead than Rothgon.
So I'm the furthest back.
Okay. She's gonna, I guess, in dog form, is gonna be fixated on kind of getting to Grigori, keeping up with Morn. So yeah, she's gonna make that a second dash.
Just gonna dash, cool.
Of another 40 feet.
So yeah, you can see this blowing snow ahead of you, but you're not
Okay.
quite there.
Okay.
And that brings us on to Oriana.
Dash. Gonna dash.
Cool. So yeah, you are gonna have to dash through this snowdrift.
Cool.
So a con save, please.
On save. Fuck me. 6.
Oh no.
7 cold damage, please, as you struggle through. Doesn't affect your speed, but it just affects the cold. And the Barlgura are now going to dash. And 4 of them make it across the chasm, and they are inches behind Flight.
That's okay.
And that will let off a fireball.
Cool, okay. 2 of them don't make it and slam into the cliff.
Amazing. So the 4, it's going to go behind Flight. So you're going to feel the heat behind you. So it is a DC 19 dexterity saving throw. And this is level 4, so that's 96. So 2, 4, 6, 11, Yeah. 11, 15, 20, 23, 31, 33 fire damage to a fail. A pass would be 16.
Okay, one of them passed, 3 of them failed.
Okay.
And they take... It isn't as much damage as you'd hoped.
Oh, fire resist. Oh, I overcome fire resistance because I'm a fire adept.
It
My
takes
hellfire
as much
is-
damage as you were hoping for.
Yes.
Don't send a hellboy to hell.
And are you gonna stay where you are, or are you gonna move?
This was for my turn that's already happened. I was my reaction.
Okay, yeah, fair play.
I
Mechanics.
had a trigger, and the trigger was come near my family member in fire.
Yeah.
So what would you like to do on your turn?
Oh gosh. I want to do something about flight, but I don't know.
If we've got a telepathic link,
Yeah, the links are up.
she'll be fine.
Um,
I'll be fine.
you're saying you'll be fine.
I'll be fine.
That is what you always say, Flight. You always think you can handle these things.
I'll be fine.
Okay, I'm trusting you. This is not easy. Okay, so I will now take my first dash and move 120 foot, flying straight towards where, using Grigori as a pinpoint, but staying at the same height that I'm at. So
Okay, cool.
that's one of my 6 dashes I'm allowed.
Okay. So yeah, as you're flying, ice falls from somewhere high above you. Could you do an athletics check, please?
Oh no. Come on. So one of us has got to get a nat 20, so that was a 19. Minus 1 now, I'm an 18. for
So
my
you manage to
athletics.
dodge through this ice and you make the full distance.
Ha!
As you're dodging through, what you can see coming towards you and Morn in the distance are 6 demonic-looking things flying towards you.
Disengage! Disengage! I will tell that to the team. We've got aerial attack incoming.
Morn.
No, why are you looking at me?
Yeah, aerial attack incoming.
How far away though?
Oh, a long way.
A long, long way.
I can tell you. Hang on. They are currently about 400 feet from you.
And that's me
Okay.
dashing 120 foot. Cool.
So they're right in front of us. We're trying to get to a city that is.
No, they're not right in front of you.
Oh.
They're coming from behind you.
They're coming from behind.
Oh, behind.
Oh.
Behind us. Oh, okay.
So I kind of like dodged, span, saw it, and was like, yikes.
And where are the others in correlation to Morn?
They are mostly sort of roughly below you.
Roughly below me. Is anyone within 60 feet of me?
No.
No. Okay. In which case, Morn is going to say, keep going, keep on flying, we fly. I like to fly. Do not sue me, please, litigious mouse. Yeah, so she's going to take a dash.
Okay,
She's
cool.
going to dash it, so that's
She also-
120 feet.
She also needs to dodge this falling ice. Athletics check, please.
Ooh, okay. Athletics check. That is 17.
You pass as well.
Oh yeah, she's like doing some proper like Neo bullet time shit with this with this blizzard.
Okay, it's Grigori's turn.
It's Grigori's turn. So Grigori is now up an ice cliff.
Yeah.
Lush, he is going to move. He's going to go 50 feet forward.
Cool. Yeah.
Is
it
that all
doesn't
cool?
come across anything
Hasn't
yet.
come across anything.
Nope.
And weirdly, he's going to teleport 40 feet.
Okay. Interesting.
I'm loving like the music is great
The
for me.
Yeah.
music's so good.
Like imagining Grigori and his big old paws like going across the snow, teleporting.
He needs to
appearing.
do a perception check.
A perception check, which is
A wisdom.
a wisdom. Okay. That is a nat 20.
Oh. He sees this ice that's falling from the ceiling
Uh-huh.
and manages to dodge it.
Yes! I
Corey's
like to.
killing it.
Corey is killing it. I like to imagine he does like a kind of like side slide underneath it.
Nice. Flight.
Okay, so Flight's can use so this is going downhill at quite a steep angle,
Yeah.
and she can see this snowdrift that Oriana's just ran into.
Yeah.
And it's suddenly just it's like a small little blizzard, I guess.
Yeah, it's sort of You sort of got to scramble up it really. Is the
Okay, so she's going to use one of her dashes,
okay.
and that's putting her speed now at 180 foot.
Okay.
So she's just going to tear down the side of this hill, and before she gets to the snowdrift, she's going to jump. With that sort of forward momentum and it's going down, she's just going to try and clear as much as she can in just some like blind dive of a jump.
Cool. Do me an acrobatics check then.
I'm just telling you, she's actually got advantage on because of
No
blade
advantage.
singing. No advantage because of the blade song.
Just you don't get advantage.
Okay, fine. Okay.
See, I like the idea of her just using all that force to run straight through it. It's like
Yeah.
a
She's got a
flight shape.
13.
Like a roadrunner.
Okay, she
Down.
clears it. I'm happy with that.
Nice.
And you're moving that fast that you're also now going to have to do a second athletics check to
That's fine.
climb, basically leap up the. Was it athletics? Hang on, let me check. I'll tell you what it was. I think it's acrobatics. An acrobatics check to
Nice.
climb up. Oh no, you've got the blowing snow. A nature check, please.
A nature check.
Yeah, baby.
Okay. 15.
Oh yeah, you again are able. I don't know why a nature check helps you dodge through.
I say she's just
blowing
flying
snow
through the
faster.
air at a stupid speed at
It's
the
fine.
minute.
Yep, she clears that.
Rocco
as
just
well.
cocks an eye and he's like, I'm seeing quite a bit of your other uncle in you at the moment.
She's sped past Oriana,
Yeah.
and it's Oriana's turn.
I'm just gonna dash. I'm gonna dash again and
So-
hope to Christ it does something.
Yep, that's fine. You also have come up to this blowing snow. Nature check.
Nature check. Right, which one of you dice is actually not gonna do me some good? Right, come. Fuck off! That one!
What?
4!
What?
Oh my god, I'm gonna die.
Just your speed is half, so you on your next turn you won't be able to dash. You'll just be able to run.
It's fine.
Okay. So the oh crapola.
Where are the
No. They are also 2 of them have clambered out and moved 40 feet. The other 3 are now ploughing through the snow. The other 4 are now ploughing through the snowdrift. So there, you're getting a bit of space between you. Now Rothgar.
Right, so we've got Flyboys, but they're 400 foot away currently. So they're not the biggest concern. No, I can't do that. That's concentration. I think I will just fly my 60 foot forward and hold. No, I'm just going to fly 60 foot forward. That's it.
Okay, so a jet of steam comes up from below you. Can you make me an acrobatics check?
Acrobatics. This I can do. That is 19.
That's cool. You dodge it. Morn,
Yes, my lovely.
what would you like to do?
Can I see any of the obstacles that are ahead?
If you look ahead of you,
Which I'm doing.
yeah, that's cool. What you can see, yes, you can see some of them, because there's storm clouds and several zombie beholders floating around.
There's zombie beholders floating around, just generally floating around. How far away from me are they?
They're a distance.
They're a distance.
There's
okay.
quite a lot of them.
Ooh.
Oh,
The
crap.
closest one's probably
ahead or behind?
behind, ahead, 200-300 feet ahead of you.
Okay. In that case, I think what we're going to do is Morn is going to. Yeah, Morn's gonna dash.
Cool. Acrobatics check, please.
Acrobatics check. Which one's this
Please.
for?
Still at steam.
The steam. There's no need to be afraid. That's for anybody born in the early 80s. I mean, I haven't even added anything to it, and it's a 19. So.
Cool. You dodge the steam as well.
Yeah. Have that.
Okay. Cool.
Cool. Gregory,
Yeah.
the legend that is Gregory the puppy. Yeah, cool. So weirdly, he's gonna go 50 feet forward. Does he? Is he seeing any
Yeah.
obstacles?
He. Let's see what's next. Oh yeah. He. Wobbling along in front of him are a whole load of little tiny blobby demony things, like a little. Can he do an intimidation check, please?
Or he could just teleport.
He needs to do an intimidation check.
An intimidation check.
He needs to intimidate the blobbies.
Oh, he has to intimidate the blobbies.
Blancmange demons.
Where does intimidation
Charisma.
come from? Charisma. Cool, okay. It's a nat one.
Oh no.
He fails, and they sort of clamber on top of him. He takes 12 points of bludgeoning damage, and he's prone.
Oh no, it's going so well for
Uh,
Gregory the Great Hero.
He hasn't taken an action yet.
Maybe things are...
No, he did. He teleported into this bunch of.
I hadn't said to teleport yet. We did a.
Oh, sorry.
full
Okay.
speed.
Okay. Yeah.
He did his 50 feet.
He can't. Okay. He can't do his action because he's been attacked. His action was failing to.
His action was failing to pass the thing. Okay, yep, cool. No worries.
Not the
so
blancmange
12 did you say?
demons.
Oh, no.
We don't like blancmange demons.
No.
I've been there
We,
before.
we don't like blancmange.
Okay.
Especially if it's
12
warm.
Flight.
Hate that blancmange.
That's
So-
an in-joke for anyone who came to our most recent live show.
Still very, very steep, snowy
Yeah.
hill. So flight's far enough ahead. Look, she's going to stop for it, so skid to a halt and look ahead. Can she sort of have a quick see what's coming up?
It's hard to say because it's sort of boulders and rocks, and it's hard to know really.
Okay.
There's nothing obvious, I would say. And then what you can see is at the bottom of the hill slope now, you can see that there's going to be a jump onto onto this ice floe. That looks like your sort of way of escape, hoping that assuming they're not going to be stupid enough to jump into the river Styx.
Okay, and it's like a slope like that coming down, like a 45
Yeah.
slope or steeper.
Yeah, I mean it's a struggle to sort of keep your foot.
She's gonna. Morn's got a shield, hasn't she?
She has.
She's gonna telepathic link to Morn, and if you're sort of, I guess, overhead or slightly back by this point, she's gonna shape to throw down your shield to her, and then she's gonna like backpedal and sort of be ready to catch it, and then looking over her shoulder to Oriana as well.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
So did flight move at all in that turn?
Backwards to get underneath Morn. I
I
think if
think
she
you might-
overtook Morn,
Oh.
going 180.
I would say I'm going to say you
'Cause I
probably
imagine-
need to move forwards a little bit.
Okay, so there's flight now. Oriana's coming up behind,
Yeah.
and Morn's overhead of flight. Yeah, perfect.
And
So yeah,
Blue's
she wants
flight,
to
yeah.
catch the shield and meet up with Oriana.
Okay, Oriana.
I'm gonna move because I can't dash. I'm gonna say to Garkol, is there anything you can do to help, please?
No.
You said you were useful.
Oh, for guiding.
What are you guys doing back there?
Trying.
Amazing plan.
Fill
Right.
me with confidence your plan's going to work.
No,
Yes.
No more conversation. You can talk on your turn, Oriana.
Thank you. Fuck. How far away are the things from behind me? I imagine not far.
No, not far. If they dash, they'll catch you.
Shit.
To flight.
I'm going to if they dash, they're going to catch me, and if they catch me, that's going to be totally bad.
You can move forward and...
I've already. Well, I've moved. I have moved.
Oh, you have moved? Okay.
I said yeah. I'm going to use my movement.
Cool, you're next to flight now.
Okay, cool. In that case, yeah, no, I'll just do that. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, cool. They are all going to dash again.
I hate being a dumb dog. I love being a dog. I don't like being a dumb dog that can't be involved in this communication scheme.
I don't like being. My dice hate me.
Oh my god.
So they've just hit the... what's the third thing? This is complicated. Some of you flying, some of you running. They've just sort of... They're in this sort of blowing snowstorm as we speak. Some of them are being affected by it.
Okay.
So
they're about 30 foot behind Flight and Oriana.
Yeah.
Cool.
And yeah, so we're back at the top of the round. Rothgon.
So how many feet am I away?
Oh, sorry, I should have said not just that. The Cambion, which are the demons that are chasing you guys.
Yeah.
They are moving fast, and they're still probably about 300 feet behind you, but they are closing the gap.
Okay. So what's the distance between me and Family Von Ryder? I dashed last turn, so that was 120 foot of movement.
You're probably 120 feet above them.
120 feet above them. I'm going to dash down to be alongside. So I assume you're doing like some sort of sled.
The flight's got an amazing plan.
Yeah. So I'm just going to hover above them, and obviously that will take me out of the line of the flying demons. So yeah, I'm dashing to them.
Cool. Morn?
Morn psychically says, I'd better get this back. Drops her shield. Flight. And... Oh yeah, so like there are things in the sky ahead of her.
No, ahead of you,
coming
behind
at
you, yeah.
Yep, coming at me. I'm now closer to them.
They're closer to you.
They're closer to me. How far away are we talking?
The same distance as I just said, 400 feet.
Oh, okay. That was the ones behind us, though.
Mm-hmm.
So the ones in front of us are also like 400 feet.
Yeah.
I'm just seeing whether I need to attack them or whether going forward. Yeah, all right.
We're in a
all right.
chase. Quick
Okay,
time. No more
all right.
decision time.
Fine. She's just gonna fly forward then.
Just 60 feet.
Just 60 feet.
Thanks. Grigori.
Grigori, weirdly enough, is going to teleport.
Cool.
So it's going to teleport 40 feet.
Yep.
Does he land on his feet when he teleports out?
Good.
Okay, cool. So I don't have to do the prone thing,
No.
and then he runs 50 foot.
Okay. Can you do me a dex save?
Dex save. A dex save.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That is a 9.
Okay, so as he's running along, he hits a patch of very thin ice and goes tumbling through it. He is going to take 12 cold damage, and it'll take him an action to climb
He
out.
has resistance against cold damage.
Half that then.
Okay, so that takes 6. Okay.
And it'll take him an action to climb out.
Okay. Action to climb out. So as this ice sort of breaks, this sort of like, it's almost like a Scooby-Doo moment where like he sort of hovers for a moment and then roll and then just drops through.
Flight.
Okay, so momentum and speed. She's going to get the shield and then run back towards the Barlgura. Barlgura? And sort of circle around. So she needs to get a run up on the way back. So she runs up towards the Barlgura,
Okay.
spins around and runs as fast as she can without dashing, but towards Oriana.
Okay.
And then 5 foot before Oriana, going as fast as she can, she's going to dive down onto the shield,
Okay.
casting enlarge on the shield and taking Oriana under this now like 10-foot shield as they just tear down at stupid speed.
Okay. Oriana,
beautiful.
both of you there do. I don't blinking know. An acrobatics check, please.
Okay.
That's what I like to hear. That is very much what I like to hear.
So she's got 15 plus 5.
Okay, yeah.
A 16.
Cool. It's all good. And what happens when you get to blue?
I mean, she just now wanted, like...
Are you going to try
where
and get blue onto this thing?
aimed on. If blue wants to try and run it... If we've got to tell... Oh, shit, I've got to tell by the name. I mean, you'll hear a fly to just scream in joy as she lands this. So if you see us coming, there'll be room.
I mean, she'll hear and she'll smell you.
Because it was a Morn-sized shield that's now doubled in size, so
Yeah.
there's probably room.
Yeah, blue will. I mean, she'll know it's you guys, and I'm kind of, in my head it's more of a she gets scooped up and plonked on. But whatever check needs to be made, she'll go with it. If it's
Yep, do an athletics check for me, please.
athletics is strength. Okay. 15.
Yeah, cool. So you're all on this shield.
Lush.
Nice.
We've got a confused wolf dog that is gonna streamline herself and like hunch down, just wind.
Okay, blue then, do me an intimidation check.
Okay, that's
Oh no, hang on, we're not that far. We're not that far.
no. I was gonna say.
We're gonna go for
Imagine Blue's now like a figurehead at the front of our little ship now, just this dark
Like a
wolf figure.
prow.
Yeah, that's
okay.
it.
Oh,
We'll do
shit.
it. Well, it'll have to be flight then. Do me a perception check, please, flight.
Okay. Perception, plus 5. 15.
Cool. You managed to see the falling ice.
Nice.
Dodge and weave.
Lovely.
And that's your three's turn.
Oh, of course.
Do you want to do it? Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you're flying. The Barlgura moving down behind you. Actually, two of them have given up.
Nice.
The Cambion have now reached the first thing you guys came across, the falling ice.
And
One of them
get
got hit.
impaled.
One of them got
Get
hit and
impaled.
dropped.
Nice.
Yes, lovely.
Okay. So we're back on top of the ground. Rothgon.
So I'm way back now, because obviously you guys have just torn off on the shield, so I'm not far away from Monkey Boys,
Yep.
and obviously we got them coming from behind as well. So I'll use my action to Dimension Door to
Nice.
Gory.
Ooh!
So how many feet above ahead was he in his
Read
plumber?
me Dimension Door.
I can up to 500 foot, and it's a degree of any direction. So
No, read me the description.
Oh, the full description. You teleport yourself from your current location to any other spot within range. You arrive exactly at the spot that you desired. It can be a place that you can see, one that you can visualize, or one that you can describe the state of distance in the direction. So I guess that's what I'll be doing. I can carry somebody with me. I won't be doing that. Any objects come with me. If I do end up in a space that is occupied by somebody else, I take a bunch of damage and it fails.
But if you Dimension Door, are you going to another dimension to cover this gap?
No, it's just opening a
It's
door on the other
basically
side.
a type
Yeah,
of-
I can't
okay.
move, I can't shift dimensions. I can just the space in between is the shift, if that makes sense. But I will come out on the same plane that I'm in.
Okay, so as you go, have you ever used Dimension Door before?
Yeah.
Okay, so last time, it was a sort of neutral plane
Yeah.
you moved through. This time, you move through screaming fire and ice and demonic forces clawing at you, and you take 10 necrotic damage.
Oh, I was hoping you were going to say psychic.
But you come. Where did you want to come out? Next to
Red
Grigori?
Grigori is, yeah, but still flying.
Still flying, but at like 5 foot above
5,
the
10
ground.
foot, yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, so yeah, just above this frozen lake, basically.
Cool.
For the first time ever, Grigori licks your face.
Well, he doesn't because he's currently underwater.
Is he?
Yeah,
You didn't say
he
that.
fell into the lake. He's crashed through the ice.
Oh, I
You
see.
can clamber out, but Unless Ruffton wants to go under the water for him.
Fine.
That's what telekinesis is for.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
It's a nice flavour.
It was a nice flavour, but you know.
Yes, and man. Yes, and.
And that ends my turn. Oh no, I can. The dog's gonna be fine. He'll get himself out of that. I'm gonna move forward another 60 foot.
Cool.
Take my movement.
Cool. Okay, more.
Garkol sings his lick.
Yeah.
Thank you for checking on my puppy.
Yeah, dog's fine. I mean, a little bit nippy, but.
I keep going. There's also like, she's gonna keep flying forward. Is she in line with this city? Is she high enough for this to reach the city?
I think you dropped down a little
I
bit.
did
but
drop
not
down a little
far
bit.
from-
Okay,
not-
she's going to readjust her trajectory so that she will eventually be landing on the
Okay. Is
city.
she flying normal speed or is she dashing?
She's not dashing, she's flying normal speed, so it'd be 60 foot.
Yeah. Okay. You've overtaken the others.
Yes.
You're now out over the river.
Mm-hmm.
Can you there's basically sort of a storm cloud sort of almost comes from nowhere.
Okay, can I, before you tell me what it is, just so that it's not metagaming, am I allowed to take my action? Because I've only flown 60
Yeah,
feet.
you can take your action once you're in it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. I need you to do me a nature check.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, no, it's not that. You actually, I need you to do me a con save, please.
Con save. Okay, yep. Can I ask what type of damage it is?
It's not going to be any damage.
Okay.
Oh no.
So that's a 3, but then it's plus 4, which is a 7, plus another 3, which is a 10.
So, you are hit by an updraft,
Okay.
which knocks you,
Okay.
and you lose your ability to fly, and you fall.
So I start to
Wow.
sample.
Speaking of which, Morn's ability to fly is tied to my concentration. So if her taking damage doesn't affect that, but I just took some damage and I didn't roll the concentration. So I'll do that now and see if you are falling. Nat 20.
She's still falling.
Okay.
But I'm still falling. Okay, so how high up am I?
I'm going to say I'll give you an action
Yep.
to save yourself.
An action to save myself.
You'll land in the river. So.
You'll land in the river. Christ.
The river Styx.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad the river sticks. Okay.
Might not be as bad as the Disney one.
It's always as bad as the Disney one. It's always worse than the Disney one. Okay.
Yeah,
so
the icy river Styx definitely better.
I think what I'm going to do.
Spoke Goy just comes out like skeletal.
Oh no. Okay, I'm going to. Oh man, I think what I have to do is get some kind of radiance around me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast Branding Smite on my weapon.
Okay.
In order to make my weapon radiant.
Okay.
So that I'm holding something that has radiance.
You hit what you think is going to be water.
Okay.
I mean, you know it's not water, but it feels like you would, but you almost hit nothing. And you just fall into the River of Souls. And it strips your body from your soul. Morn is dead. And that's where we'll leave the episode.
Oh my god!
You expect me to sing after that?
Wow!
Welcome to hell, everyone.
I like the suspense of it. You all better like it, but we're scared now.
Oh yeah.
You're flying down. The three of you are on a shield flying towards
This is-
very same river.
Nice.
Okay.
Thanks
Sorry,
for the
if you
sponsorship,
can-
Critic.
Yeah, carry
Yeah.
on.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
sponsorship.
Cheers for. Thanks for the
Critic,
donations.
I love you. You can get all sorts of ways to kill your team.
We also have Holly Hammer, who is amazing, did the artwork for all the characters you can see. She's done a bunch more as well, so just go check out our socials and look at all the wonderful art, and also buy art from her, because she's amazing.
And Dom's music.
Dom's
That
music.
has just been
It's so
absolutely superb the whole way
There'll
through
be
this.
links and stuff so you can check out Dom's music. Also, check out Realm Architect. I did a one-shot with them in Thornbury Castle, and Lahan got a day out, and oh god, did he misbehave.
Do I get to say it as I might be dead?
Oh.
Whatever you do this week, even if your character is killed off, go out there and roll the damn dice. Oriana grabs at a goblin sack, possibly not for the first time. Not including the dogs in the psychic link, Blue might consider a hate crime. The whole party flees from monkey puppies. Joy Amy might have to cry on stream. Has flight created the dawning of Domania's very first bobsleigh team?